Hello to everyone, welcome back to another PvP random dice gameplay video. And yeah, here we go. Have to admit that really tough at the moment, because yeah, I'm playing like the same, I don't know, 10 or 15 guys all the time. And yeah, there is a point where they know me and I know them and so on. So really hard. And I have to think what I'm doing now. Yeah, Hyperson is really hard sometimes. And yeah, so I wanted to say that I really would have to play other players, because yeah, when the opponent know you and your deck, they can play your counter decks. For example, Hyperson isn't so bad against me, and I have to be really quick. So it's really hard, because yeah, I win games of course, but I also lose a lot, and because of this I have to... Okay, that was close. I have to think what to do, and I wanted to continue with this deck because I'm really a fan of this. I'm really a fan of this deck. And it's strong, I think. I mean, not against Hyperson, but maybe other decks. And yeah, I also tried to play Hyperson or other decks, but it's really hard because I'm not the best at this. And yeah, I also tried some games with Lightning Silence, but then there is, yeah, it's hard against decks with Storm. Okay, I was lucky now. So yeah. And now I don't know if I have to enter the game again with this deck. I have to think what to play now. But you can tell me, what do you play? Because, I mean, yeah, there are different opportunities or different alternative decks. And yeah, this is also really interesting with hacking dice, so I really have to think. But yeah, you can tell me if you have a deck recommendation for me. And yeah, I'm really afraid of entering the game again with the Predator deck. So I will try this out. I will try this deck. Okay, so I will try this deck on Blessings, and don't forget to put the growth trait in. I don't know if it's the best against the Hyperson, but if we don't face this opponent again, then I may have a chance against another deck. I don't know, but this can be it. And I think it's sometimes important to switch decks, because yeah, like I said, it's so hard. I don't know why, but I really would have to be matched faster against opponents, and I don't know, on the server there aren't so many players. I don't know what the reason is, but we'll see if we can do it with this deck. And yeah, let's go. So, okay, you have ignition dice. I have to be really fast, I think. And I like to mute because I don't want to roast anyone, and I only want to win. And if I lose, it's also okay, but yeah, I don't want to roast anyone. So maybe we can do this, but I really have to be fast. And yeah, I mean, I'm not the best. Okay, with Predator I'm not so bad, but I can't play every deck, so I really have to also improve. And yeah, we will see how far we can do this. And I think the scope of this deck is to have some SP in the beginning. So I hope that this growth will become a Joker or a Summoner. What is this called? Yeah, a Sacrifice, sorry. Okay, unfortunately. Unfortunately not, but I think I will wait because I don't know if it makes sense to silence him. Oh, could be making sense now because he hasn't a Predator yet. Okay, I had to make more SP. That wasn't so good, but we will see. And yeah. Yeah, but I think this deck is not so bad. Because when you are fast, you can do a lot of things. And not this. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I may. Okay, no, I have to do it now because I think I can't survive the what's called the slime. But okay, this is okay. Wait a minute. I'm waiting till the growth is growing, and then I will try to silence. But yeah, well, let's see if we can do this. I have to be really fast. Okay, so let's go. Okay, okay, I had to do this. Doesn't matter. Maybe we can. Okay, no, I didn't get it. Unfortunately. No, I didn't have my time window on. So that was a really bad mistake of mine. But no, I can't do this. Okay, I did the mistake because I merged too early. That was really bad, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this is the loss. And I don't think I can survive. No, there's a loss. Okay, my mistake. Okay, that was really bad. But yeah, don't forget to merge your time window after you have at least the time window activated. I will now try with lightning because this is also a very nice deck that worked really good in the back to the storm season and ignition season, and now it's also good. But not if there is Storm Dice on the other side and it's not guaranteed to win against this deck that we played before. But I think it's not so bad. And the good thing is when you play the other top 100 players or also high ranked players, I mean, okay, you can lose, but if you lose, it's not so hard with the trophies loss. So yeah. I can deal with this better than losing against a Challenger 1 player or so. But at the end, everyone at the stage can play, and yeah, I mean, I make also mistakes. So yeah, the matchmaking is really hard because, I don't know, it takes so long to find a game. Okay, we finally found a game. Let's see against which player we are playing. And okay, I think he plays Recharge on Quantum. So this could be okay. Let's see, because Phantom Teeth is not so good because yeah, he can when I have time winner, he can potentially lower up my time winner and so on. But we may do this, and maybe we are lucky and he don't get the sun. I really need silence. I really need the silence dice. Okay, unfortunately not. Okay, we need the silence. That was so lucky. That was really, really lucky. Very sorry to my opponent, but yeah. This is also really hard. So very unfortunately for my opponent, and yeah, I also tried to play it Phantom Thief, but it's really hard if you don't get your sun dice in the beginning. And this is also not so good because, yeah, if I'm unlucky, the plasma shield will do all the work for my opponent. But we may try it. And let's see how far we can do this. And yeah, I started this channel a few weeks ago. Because, yeah, I'm playing now random dice for a long time. I mean, I'm not the best, of course not, but I think I'm not so bad and wanted to give one, I don't know, advice for how to play better. But as you can see, I also have to improve myself. I want to improve a little bit. I don't want to be every time in the top 100, but at least, I don't know, win more games than I lose, I would lose, and yeah. But we can do this. And yeah, the scope of this deck is, of course, to build up, and I think it makes sense. It makes really sense to have your growth dice on the. Oh no, okay, this is not so bad. To have your growth dice on your blessing spot, so it can summon with a higher probability. And yeah, the scope is to build up fast and troll your opponent. But yeah, like I said before, plasma isn't so nice because if we are unlucky, yeah, it will protect my opponent. But the plasma should also be of a probability of 20%, so it shouldn't be so high. But yeah, you know, the game is called random dice, and if you're unlucky, then yeah, it will protect all of my attacks. But let's try this out, and yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, of course it would make sense for my opponent to have all of his field at least dice summoned, because if I silence the Phantom Thief, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But if I silence the Sun dice, you can imagine this is the main part. And yeah, so it really would make sense to summon all of his dices. And so maybe I can silence some of his dices, but yeah, if I don't silence the Sun dice, or at least the Moon, then it doesn't bring anything for me. But I have to say that his Phantom Thief makes a really good job for now, because it really has lowered up a lot of my dices. And yeah, and I think the classes, okay, I mean, the higher your classes, then the better this deck can perform, of course. But I think it's not so important to have the best classes. And I don't know what I have. I think around class 10, but I'm really not sure about this. Okay, this was bad. Didn't react in time. So yeah, let's see if we can maybe try to attack him in the next round. But yeah, it's really annoying here with Phantom Thief. But yeah, also nice deck. You can also play this one. And yeah, I think I would. Okay, and it's in my opinion, it's also important to. I would not try to attack until you have at least your your silence maxed out, because this is also, I think, an important part of this deck. And so yeah, we'll try, I think, in the next round, because if I'm waiting too long, then all my battlefield will be away as saying that. So I think I will try now. And I will also level up a little bit my time window so I can do it in time. But I think it's really hard. I don't think I can do this, but I will, of course, at least try out. And yeah, let's see what we can do. And yeah. So here we go. Okay. Okay, no, I wasn't fast enough. But let's see, maybe we can do this. Okay, he has one of his son, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we can't do this. Maybe we have at least another. Okay, no. Unfortunately not. So yeah, I think this is a loss, and yeah, it's really hard. So I think I will surrender. I have no chance to win this. Cosa c'è?
Questo è il calcio, io ho lasciato la TV accesa, ma tu che cosa hai fatto lei? Cioè questo qui del giorno 4, il giorno 5 è scomparso. Cioè ma no per queste cose, avevo sonno.
So as you could see, Phantom Thief is really hard to play against, but I like to change to Predator then, because I'm not saying that I have a 100% chance to win, but it's not so bad, because I mean, okay, he can when I build up, okay, with Phantom Thief he can lower my dice, but it's not so bad. And when I'm lucky, I can win a lot of missions. And because of this, I like to continue with this deck. I mean, everyone can play what he likes to. But I think with this deck, you have a high win probability. And yeah, the thing is that when I win against him, I normally get like 4 trophies. And then, yeah, we might get to higher waves, so at least there is a bonus, but it's not so much. But when I lose instantly 10 trophies, so pretty hard. And because of this, I'm not sure if I can do the top 100, because you really have to be good at this game. And I mean, okay, you also can be lucky, of course, but you really have to win at least 2 or 3 games in a row, I think, to get trophies with the time. And I don't know, you can tell me. I mean, there was, I think Tex is his name. He told me that he's also doing trying to reach the top 100, and I think he got some lot of trophies in the last day, so really nice, and was really happy about this. So I wish you all the best. And the others, you can tell me which rank are you, or what rank do you want to achieve. And if you need some help or some advice, you can ask me. And I would really recommend you this deck. And yeah, but if you say, no, I don't want to, because I don't I don't like it, or like this, so you can also play Hyper Sin, it's also really nice. Or the other deck with EX10 hacking and Assassin is also really nice, because it's also good against my deck. And I really often lose against this, so you can also play this deck. And yeah, there are also other decks with recharge or like this, but yeah, also recommend you to look in the leaderboards. And I think I will try to do this at least in the next season, because I mean, the guys there are who are in a high position, I think at least they know what they do. So it really makes sense to copy one of this deck. And I think it's not, it's okay, because I mean, at least they know how to play this game, and you can see which deck performs better in the current season, because yeah, when a new dice is released or a deep offer like this, then everything changes. So it really makes sense to look, yeah, what they are playing, of course. And I will also try to do this to try to improve. And yeah. So the scope for this season is top 100, and if I can do this, then I think I will do a break. And then one time, I don't know if I can do this, but one time I really wanted to reach the top 10, but this is really, really hard. And I think there is a player named Titan or Titan. He did it, and he's playing on the same server, so it's possible. But I think you have really to wait long for a game, and also really hard. But yeah, GG to him. And This would be also really nice, but yeah, as you can imagine, not so easy. But yeah, here we go. And yeah, I think the deck of the opponent is also really good because you don't have to do so much. You have to build up a little bit, but that's it. And then your Phantom Thief will do all for you. And you might lose a lot of missions, but it doesn't really matter because, yeah, I mean, it's not so bad when there is a debuffer like this because you make a lot of damage for long of time, not forever, but the sun and moon is also very good and very strong in PvP, so it's also a good alternative. I think I make a mistake here because I want to put my Predator on the scope field. That's also really important. If you can put your activated oh no, I forgot. This is also my this also a thing that I do wrong a lot of time. I have to concentrate more on the missions because this was a really important mission not to lose, and yeah, I did forget it. So you really have to be always concentrated, and this isn't really so easy for me because, yeah, I mean, when you are doing a lot of games, then it's hard to concentrate on every game and always give your best in every game. And so it would also make sense to have, for example, a win streak, and then you try to play not so many games a day, but that you play, you really concentrate and try to win. So yeah, I have to think how to do it. But yeah, I will try. I mean, okay, this is a really hard debuff, but it's not so bad because when I don't spawn so much for now, I have SP for later on, and I know it's hard when every time your SP is 30% is gone, but I think it's okay because from now on I will look to win more missions and maybe there will be a debuff that it's hard for my opponent. So let's see what you can do here. And yeah, so yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you abuse your clone dice, you can really build up fast. So it's also not so bad. So we now enter the boss berserk waves, and I think this could be more interesting for you because, yeah, the other was like only build up. So I speeded up to this, and yeah, let's see what we can do now. And yeah, like you can see, the opponent yeah, has his field has built up a lot. So yeah, let's see what we can do, but I try my best. The game isn't what to say. I mean, there is a lot of to play now, so we can do this. I have to be aware a little bit of my SP management, but I think, yeah, let's see what the debuffs are, and we can do this. I think it's like 50-50 because maybe when I'm lucky there is the Leon or like this, and my opponent might be affected. And oh, okay, I think this wasn't so good. So I think I need another, yeah, I wanted to say another Predator dice. I think I will spawn some dices. And yeah, but do you what to say? Do you only play PvP or also do you play the other modes? Because I think other modes like yeah, don't know, crew raid and so on are also nice to play, but I think PvP is the main business. I don't know, for me at least. But I mean, the other modes you can also craft gems or dices or other stuff. And yeah, but I think the most funny part for me is PvP because, okay, I mean, okay, when you lose it's hard, but I mean, you can improve game by game and it's not so bad. You only have to be aware that you yeah, try to give your best all the time. And yeah, like I said, I have to improve on this. But yeah. So let's see what the Leon can do for us or against us. But maybe if we're lucky, I don't know. We can bubble. Okay, wait. I need a bubble. I think. Okay. Oh, this is very good. This was really good. Let's hope we get hit only once. But let's see. Okay, at least we got hit twice. But the opponent also. But he has his reverse dice left it. And if we are unlucky, he has moon. He has moon 13. So he also deals a lot of damage. But if we... Okay. But he has his moon 7 pip. Okay, let's see if we have... Okay, this was really lucky. And GG opponent, really good dice, I think. Okay, I mean 6 trophies aren't so much. But I think if you are a really good player, you can climb, of course. I mean, okay, this wasn't so nice. But yeah, I mean, I will try my best. If I don't do it, so it's like this. But yeah, everyone here is really good. And I only have to be aware of how much trophies. Okay, yeah, they are also making trophies, so will be hard, but I try my best. I will keep you updated or up to date. And for this, I think it's enough now. So thanks for watching. Wish you all the best. If you have questions or like this, so tell me and I try to answer it correctly. And wish you all the best in PvP. I hope you can achieve your scope. And yeah, wish you all the best. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.